place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Well done with that counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches happen. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Miss with that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax now, Adu. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Do you believe this? Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Can they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Catch and shoot. Oh, what a punch! The straight right just misses. Sean Porter just got rocked. Talk about Sean Porter. There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these 2? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he scores with the counter. The jab not finding its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you did. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great work. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots. You're coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a... Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing it. In the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Work all the way through camp. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Sugar Ray is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Backing up after that heavy shot. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Robinson in that last round.
There's always a way back.
This is the beginning of round 6. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice job getting that punch through. Beautiful counter shot. Insane action. Quick punch scores. There's a counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice exchange here from both men. Missing with the hook. Back and forth they go. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You don't want to lose this fight. Come on.
Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.